a lot of people's. How are you? Sunday? Is it Sunday? It is Sunday, yeah. Um, it doesn't make a lot of difference, really, does it? I cut my hair today. Absolute fucking mess. Seriously. I mean, I tried it with like scissors. I tried sort of like combing it up so it stuck up and then cutting it. I used a similar method to when tried to make a pair of trousers out of curtains. I just cut the shape of the trousers. I did the same with that. So I thought, I don't know. And then I thought, I'll fucking go shorter. You know, like in a comedy sketch where you cut the leg on the chair and then the others are too long, so you have to cut them up, and then you cut them too. It was like that. It got shorter and shorter. And then I just tried it with my beard trimmer. So I put it on extra long, and and it doesn't work. I just hacked away at it. Oh god! So I've just sort of flattened it down. Oh, absolute shite. Where are you? Where are you watching from? Around the world. Um, Bowie is a one-off. I agree. It looks great. Cheers. Hello from Italy. Um, Everyone laughing at my hair. Thanks very much. Canada. Wisconsin. From Arkansas. Uh, so, yes. Um, I understand that supergroup, Ground Control, did a little bit of Chubby Little Loser at the Bowie concert. I haven't seen the clip yet. Right, should we do some questions? Why not? That's what this is all about. I don't know what this is about anymore. It just seems like something you have to do, like brush your teeth. Oh, I know what that's for. To keep your teeth. I don't know what this is for anymore. I sort of quite look forward to it. Loads of questions. I don't even advertise it anymore because we'll get too many questions. But I'll try and get through some of them. It's something to do, isn't it? It's something to do. I remember me and David Bowie. We sort of interviewed each other for Time Out New York when he'd wrote me in to do the Highline Festival for him when I played Madison Square Garden, and we asked each other questions. And one question I asked him was, "Why do you still do this?" And his answer was, "To stave off the boredom before death." To stave off the boredom before death. Great, that, isn't it? Right, here we go. Let's stave off the boredom before death. Riggy Rosie asks, you wake up to find your... Oh, here we go. You wake up to find your ears have fallen off and cannot be reattached. That's the look. They cannot be reattached. It's going, doctor, can you put these on? It's going, no. No. Why not? The rules. The doctor selected... Right, okay. Right, these are the options, right? What would you choose? Elephant ears, bunny ears, floppy spaniel ears, like mine. Oh, is Riggy Rosie a dog? Oh, this starts to make... Okay. Gills? Gills? Or cat ears? Well, gills aren't ears. They're more like lungs. You can't suddenly have... Would you rather have elephant ears, bunny ears, spaniel ears, or a trunk? It doesn't make sense. How did gills sneak in there? What the fuck? Cat ears are good. Bunny ears, too big. Elephant ears, no, silly. Not on an elephant. No offence to any elephant. They look good on you guys. They look great on you. Spaniel ears. I do love it. I do love a spaniel ear. I might have to go with cat ears because they're sort of slightly more discreet. They don't give the game away so much. I do love an in-between ear on a dog. You know, if you cross a Labrador with a German Shepherd, and the ears don't know whether to go up or down. I do like that. But I think I'd have to choose cat's ears. Thanks for your question. Tony, who has been the best band or artist that you've ever seen play live? Oh, that's too hard. Oh, that's too hard. Um, well, Bowie's up there, obviously. I've seen him a few times. I don't think I could pick one. Maybe the first time, or maybe the sort of the little VIP. And then I saw him at Wembley, and it was amazing. Look, it's Bowie's up there. I couldn't be specific with him. Kate Bush is up there. I've only seen her once, and it was amazing. It was mind blowing. Bruce Springsteen in a little. I watched him from backstage. I was on the same bill as him at a little benefit concert, and he did. What did he do? I think he did an acoustic version of Thunder Road. I think he might have done Down to the River, and anyway. I think overall, because every time I've seen him, it's been amazing and different levels of amazing. It'd probably be Bowie, but I can't pick one. So yeah, Bowie. I think overall. Leopold and Loveday. I've seen bands that I didn't even like him at the time because when I was working at the venue at Ulu, there were bands on there that I didn't even. I remember Pearl Jam sort of selling out, and I wasn't. I'd heard of them, but they're all right. And Radiohead played there before I liked them, and I just thought, yeah, a bit noisy. Oh dear. Leopold and Loveday. Do you ever try to communicate with other animals in their own language? Give Pickle a good meow or give a bark when you're excited to see dogs on the heath. Thanks for all you do. I don't. I usually communicate by doing that. Hello. Do the high voice like that. Hello. That gets the dog going. Hello. And that just means, I don't know, let's be friends. That's the universal language to all species. Let's be friends. Hello. I do that. Sometimes there's a dog. Me and Jane are walking, and there's a dog we see all the time. There's about 50 of them, and we also know the owner. And I see the dog come in, and the owner says hello, and I go hello because I'm I'm talking to the dog. Oh dear. Kermit. When writing Afterlife, personal feelings must have been crucial to the creative process. While acting out the heart-wrenching scenes, was the emotion we saw a result of you imagining actually losing Jane? No, because you've got to do it. Yeah, it's sort of different with acting. You don't really have to think back to where it came from. You're suddenly in the moment, so you're do it in character. You imagine this is real. You imagine that you're Tony, and but the writing, yes, obviously the whole thing sort of come from that, and then you get sort of more and more into character, if you know what I mean. But it's still got to be real. It's got to feel right. Everything's got to be right. The writing's got to be right. The words have got to be right. The other actors have got to be right, and then you can do it. Because you're never completely lost. Someone sort of walks past, it blows it a little bit. So the whole thing came from that, imagining that, and then you go more and more to imagining this is your real life. Does that make sense? It's so difficult, isn't it? Gunnar and Andy. Andy asks, why is there something rather than nothing? Right, okay, well I'm gonna answer this in good faith, like you really want to know, Andy. Well, first of all, why not? People think that it's mad that there's stuff, but why? Why isn't it mad that there was nothing? Imagine a universe of nothing. That would be odd as well, wouldn't it? You mean, and also the question why should be how. We don't mean why because there's no will. There's no will to the universe. The universe didn't crunch into the size of an atom and go, let's explode and make shit. There was no will. It just happened through gravity and all the different forces and laws that existed. I think people mean how the fuck, how, that's what they mean, and well, lots of reasons there. Well, nothing isn't really nothing. In fact, when people say, why is there something? Why isn't there a balance? Well, actually there is, because in general, the universe is an average of nothing. It's actually an average of nothing. Scientists will work this out, right? Because there's matter and antimatter. I mean, this might as well be magic, really, mightn't it? What I'm saying, but the answer is there just is. That you need lots more questions, really, but the answer is because there is. Why? I don't know why. I mean, it does seem weird that there's stuff, but I think it was just as weird. We wouldn't be here, obviously, so you can't imagine there being nothing. But there was once, or was there? And Gunner's question is, what can I feed Andy, to stop him from tooting so much? So Andy's given me highfalutin, philosophical and scientific questions about the existence of matter, but he's got a little flatulence problem. So who's the winner? Just because I can't, even if I understood quantum physics, it wouldn't help anyone. I couldn't explain it. It just, because it sounds like magic. It's mad. In fact, a lot of it is counterintuitive on contingent truths that we sort of hold dearly, but it is what it is. I think that's what you got to say. It is what it is. Say to me. That's life. Right. I didn't answer that very well, did I? Oh, what could you feed it? But I don't know. Isn't there stuff like something with charcoal in it? Doesn't that? I could have made that up. Don't feed him charcoal. Don't feed the poor. Then when he scoots along the carpet, he'll be able to draw. Oh God. Dogs giving me questions that are too hard. Artful Dodger. If you had to go on a weekend camping with one of the following, who would you choose? Mel Gibson, Caitlyn Jenner, or Donald Trump? Wow. Oh God. Well, listen. Let's they're all sort of funny. They've all got ups and downs, haven't they, in their own way? Oh, I think I don't know. They'd all make me laugh. I think in different ways. They've all. Same as me. I can be funny and annoying. I know. Uh, so the question is, who would I have the best? I think I think I'd have to go Mel Gibson because I reckon he'd do all the work for me, wouldn't he? I can't pitch a 10. And he'd go, hey, I'll do that for you. And he'd do it, wouldn't he? He's Braveheart, isn't he? So, and I suppose, I suppose I could have a conversation with him about something, that's mutual. I talk to him about directing, I guess. Would I? Great, fantastic choices there. Thanks. Artful Dodger. Oh dear. Bella, you wake up one day to find you've lost your voice and can only communicate in dog body language. So given the choice, would you rather say hello to friends and strangers by sniffing their bottom or by licking their face? Well, I'm going to get beaten up whatever one I do. But it's got to be lick the face out of those, isn't it? Because I think I'll get less beaten up. Yeah. It's got to be. I mean, it's not great to go up to a stranger and just lick their face. You fucking. I'm not a brave person, but oh god. I suppose my friends would let me off that one more, wouldn't they? Not at the moment, though. With COVID. I mean, neither of them are good at the moment, are they? You're too close. If you're licking a face or sniffing a bottom, you're too close. So, lick the face, because I think the other one might count as some sort of perversion. Again, not if you're a dog. If you're a dog, good luck to you. That's your culture, and it's fine. It's fine. But we don't do that. Right, Rosie. Today's question. I've been told that as a baby, when I wanted chocolate, I pronounced it cock until the age of 3. When my family told me this information, I was so embarrassed. Do you have any funny stories from your childhood? Well, one a bit like that. I think I told you this. I think I said this on a chat show before. When I was about 8, I've always loved science and nature, and we used to go out into the woods. I used to just forage and play, and I found a snake skin, a shed. I couldn't believe my luck. I thought it was amazing, and my sister went, put it down, and I realised she was scared of it. So I was about 8, and she was, I don't know, what would she have been? She'd have been about 19, 20, I don't know. And I was sort of chasing her around with it because I couldn't believe my luck that she was so scared. And then eventually she went, "You're not getting back in the car with that." So I threw it away. And then when I was about 18, and I was around with my mates, and we're sort of showing off, and I might have been winding her up, and she decided to tell me in front of all my mates that what I'd actually been running around with was a used condom. So I was embarrassed. Oh dear. Freya, what is the worst thing that's happened to you on stage while performing your stand-up? Well, nothing. There's been no sort of like disasters or anything like that. What's the worst thing? Don't even get heckled. People don't bother. I think it's too big. The place is too big. That you don't just ignore them. Oh, at the beginning of humanity, you know when you come over here and you go, "Oh God, you feel like you're gonna die for about 10 seconds. Of like, it could be anything. I think it was because I don't know. I mean, blood sugar was. I was. Oh, I think I then developed some sort of flu or cold or something, and I was on stage, and I felt really sort of nauseous and sort of the palpitations, the heart rate going on, and it was in Bristol. It was like the first one of the gig. I probably wasn't used to it. I hadn't gigged for ages, and I said, "Oh, what's a heart attack? Is there a doctor in the house?" And they all laughed. I went, "No, is there?" Right? Like, first I felt really ill, and someone shouted, "Sit down!" Right? I went, "Yeah, good idea." And the stage manager brought on a stool, a fucking stool, the most uncomfortable. I said, "Get me a fucking chair, a comfy chair," and they all laughed, and I felt better. Um, and then someone shouted, I said, "What?" She said, "Oh, they're a doctor," and I went, "Oh, uh, they said something." I said, something about how do you know it's a heart attack? And I said something, and I shouted. I said, "Oh, don't get up, stay there, like, right?" And then I was fine. I was fine, but that's probably that's a bit off-putting. Thinking, am I having a stroke or a heart attack? Of course, I wasn't. Um, that's probably the worst thing, I think. And that wasn't that bad, was it? Oh dear. Gene, if your agent quit and you can't find another one, how would you handle your own career? Well, no disrespect to my agent and agents. I do. I always have. I've always made all my own decisions. You know, your agent is someone who, negotiates the deal with lawyers and fields um, calls, and they put them to me, and I decide what I do and what I don't do. I think you're probably thinking of a manager. A manager sometimes tries to, plan careers. I've never had a manager. You have to pay them twice. You have to pay your agent and the manager. I'm not doing that. I've always been my own manager, really. Also, I started a bit later, so I can see it why you need a manager and your agent tells you what to do if you're 18 in a boy band. But uh, I think I always tell advice. You've got to be your own. You've got to be your own manager. You got everything you do has got to be your decision, and then you've got no one to blame, and no one cares about your career as much as you do either. So be everything. Make you your cottage industry that you're the MD of. If that makes sense. Um, does that make sense? I don't know. Titch. Here we go. Squinting again because that light. It's got a laptop here, that there. It's cold. It's fucking freezing. This is as long as I work. These half-hour things. I'm working at the moment. I sort of do about 2 minutes on, 3 hours off. Titch. Good morning, Mr. G. I want to call you uncle, but I'm not sure you'd like it. That's fine. Anyway, Auntie has woke up convinced she's a cat, even purring and twisting herself around your legs and meowing like Pickle. How do you convince her she's not a cat? I don't. If she identifies as a cat, then she's a cat. That's the rules. So, unless you're a bigger, are you? So if she says she's a cat, then she is. And I put some milk down for her. Oh dear. Oh, you idiot, Titch. Nephew. No, niece. Titch, what are you? You're 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 a Titch. You're Rupert's sister, weren't you? Yeah, you're my niece. Damn, I misgendered. Titch. Titch is. This is fucking ridiculous, isn't it? It's just suddenly hit me. Right, one more. Right, okay. Teddy, the Romanian rescue. I've discovered some delicacies that I love to try to eat, such as leaves, bark, poo, and cat litter. Why would you do that? Have you ever tried them? What's your most favourite thing to eat? Well, I have tried leaves, obviously. A lovely rocket salad, for example. Lettuce. They're leaves, aren't they? I don't think I've tried bark. Don't think I've tried poo or cat litter. But sure, they're lovely. What's your most favourite thing to eat? Oh, that's a good question. Do you know what? Bread would be up there. I think bread is amazing. I don't know how we discovered it. I don't know how someone went through the process of grinding up flour and then mixing it with stuff and then putting yeast in it, and I don't know how they worked that out. I assume they tried to chew wheat and thought, fucking hell, let's kind of grind it up. Why did they even know that that would work? I mean, that's been around for fucking ever, hasn't it? It's incredible. I mean, I haven't got shares in bread. It's a shame. This should be if someone had the rights to bread, like one company, we invented bread, right? This should be a good plug for them. They'd be the richest thing in the world, wouldn't they? If you owned bread. You can't buy the rights to bread. Yeah, I do love a lovely bit of bread. Into soup, I like different soup flavours. But that's depending on the flavour, doesn't it? I think I like. Flavours. I like strong. I want the. You know, like when you have had a bag of crisps, right, or anything like that, right? And then there's all the dust at the bottom. That's the monosodium. You've got all the salt, all the flavour, and that's turbo. And you do that, and you go fucking hell. That's what I want all the time. I want all my food to be the equivalent of the dust at the bottom of anything. I want, strong flavours in wine, cheese. That's what I think that's, and it's sort of, I suppose it's, you push the boundaries. It becomes addictive. You want to more and more. I'd never have can I have a mild? Can I have a mild cheddar? No, I don't want a fucking mild cheddar. Why? No. So I like strong flavours. I like that feeling, that salt or savoury. Not so keen on sour. Thanks for asking. Sweet, big fan. Big fan of sweet. What a load of bollocks that was. Seriously though. Thanks for thanks for watching. What can I say? Thanks for following. Thanks for helping me with the campaigns I do, and don't buy dogs online. Don't sell dogs online. Give them to a rescue centre. Don't buy dogs online. Go to a rescue centre. Otherwise, it's a vicious circle. You don't know where they've come from. Some of them are inbred. Some of them are ill. They haven't had their injections. They haven't had their. You don't know what they're doing. Some people get rid of them because they got them from someone else and it wasn't right, and it continues. So they sort it all out. They get their injections. They get it to a good home. Always get a rescue. Siri, buy Life on the Road by David Brent. Alexa, buy Life on the Road by David Brent. Alexa, play Lady Gypsy. by David Brent. Right. Thanks very much. Be nice to animals. Tatty bye, everyone. Tatty bye.